Hello, this is Rabbi Michael Weiner with Rabbi's Reflections for Thursday, April 30th, 2026. Shalom. Psalm 51, verse 15, part 14. Then I will teach transgressors your ways, and sinners will return to you. Here in this verse, there is a turn. Up until now, David has been, rather focused. First, he is repulsed by his sin against God through adultery, murder, and more. Then he repeatedly expresses the desire to be cleansed of sin. Now David takes on what I would like to call a kingdom mindset. This happens in two ways: bring God's people into God's kingdom and build people up in God's kingdom. David has a vision for the bride of Messiah. She needs to be developed into maturity. Ephesians 4:12 and 13. To equip the Kedoshim for the work of service for building up the body of Messiah. This will continue until we all come to the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of Ben Elohim, to mature adulthood, to the measure of the stature of Messiah's fullness. This flies in the face of just as I am mentality so prevalent in churches today. Yes, Yeshua will meet everyone at the point of their need. He will reach out and find you to help you realize what a mess you've made, living according to your own wits. Then he pulls you up out of the muck and into his loving embrace. Psalm 30, verse 2. I will exalt you, Adonai, for you have lifted me up and did not let my enemies gloat over me. The followers of Yeshua were originally referred to as followers of the way. Acts 24, verse 14. But this I confess to you, that according to the way, which they call a sect, I worship the God of our fathers, believing everything written in the Torah and the prophets. For every one of us, choosing to follow God's ways and not our own, requires change, and change is a process, not an event. Luke 9, verse 23. Then Yeshua was saying to everyone, if anyone wants to follow me, he must deny himself, take up his cross every day, and follow me. This is our daily process. Not my will, but thy will be done. We can't help others along the road to Jerusalem until we are established in the way ourselves. John 14, verse 3, if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and take you to myself, so that where I am, you may also be. Yeshua is going to establish his holy throne in New Jerusalem, so that's where we're going to be together with him. Zechariah saw it and prophesied in Zechariah 14. So did Jeremiah in chapter 3, beginning in verse 17. At that time they will call Jerusalem the throne of Adonai, and all the nations will gather into it to Jerusalem in the name of Adonai. No longer will they walk according to the stubbornness of their evil heart. What's better than that? Jerusalem will become New Jerusalem. Finally, Jerusalem is not geography, but the holy people who live and worship God there. Revelation 21, verse 2, Then I saw the holy city, the New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. Welcome, fellow citizens. Shalom, shalom.